guys want to know how I took this and this and made my car do this. Then we are going to go over 5 different ways how to make any car shoot flames. Guys, don't forget this motorized bike kit giveaway has 30 days left on it. Halloween Day is when we're doing the drawing for this giveaway, and it was sponsored by this lady that has her own credit business. If you're interested in checking out her credit business, I have a link in the description. You need to go to the Facebook page and enter there for this giveaway. Enter on the pinned post on the Facebook page for this giveaway, and you need to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we're going to be doing it Halloween Day. After this motorized bike kit giveaway is done, the next drawing we'd like to do is like a standalone ECU, like a micro squirt giveaway. I think a lot of people would be interested in a micro squirt giveaway, but we're going to need a lot more subscribers than what we have now. And we have tons of views, so we need more subscribers. You have a simple distributor engine that has 2 wires, positive and negative, something like this. All I did was unplug those 2 wires, plugged them into the center of this 2-way switch, and then took the other 2 terminals and put it back to the engine coil. And then I took one of these and mounted in the exhaust in the rear of the car with a spark plug in the exhaust. And I took the other terminals that we used this for the engine. Then I ran this to the rear coil. So when I use this switch, this is running your engine, and you flip it all the way to the top, then it sends the power to the coil, which ignites the fuel through the exhaust. I was going to use this motorized bike as an example, but I think you guys get the idea. That's with the toggle switch. That was pretty self-explanatory with this 2-way switch. We have some other ways to do stuff. There's a 2-step. You can get a watt box. They sell those. It's some pretty intense wiring on that stuff. You can get the BR Rev Limiter watt box. There's a couple different brands of watt boxes. Nothing's really plug and play. There's a standalone ECU you can get, and you could do custom tuning that way. Number 2 is spark plugging exhaust, like a DIY flamethrower or something like this. That's number 2. Then number 3 is custom tuning. Once again, you need something like this, or even a stock ECU that is tunable, but sometimes that's not always as good as standalone. You can do custom tuning, and I'll probably show you some tuning that I do for D-cell flames. Then there's the old school trick where you got the key bang, where you just on D-cell shut your key off. And then there's no exhaust. If you just take your manifolds off your engine, it'll shoot fire right out the heads. So every engine has different coils, and they're going to require different setups. And that's the issue I'm running with. I'm thinking I'm going to develop a universal kit that doesn't use coils at all. Every engine has an ignition system, and it has a fuse for that ignition system. I want to develop a little box with a plastic enclosure that anybody can take, and it have wires come out of it, and you plug it into your ignition fuse. You unplug your ignition fuse, and you plug this wire in there, and you would just have to run a spark plug to your exhaust, and it wouldn't be using a coil. It'd be using a little different electronic schematic for a different circuit than this, because this you would need a signal from your engine, a pulsating signal from your engine. So if you guys are interested, I might be developing a flamethrower kit in a little plastic enclosure that looks all professional, and it's just plug and play. For my car, I was able to make a plug and play kit for my flamethrower, and it was just simple because I didn't want to ruin my wiring harness, because I made a nice wiring harness for my Mega Squirt ECU. Yeah, that was right. I didn't want to ruin my wiring harness, so I just made a plug and play for my flamethrower kit. So if I want it taken off or anything, I could just unplug it, and I didn't want to cut my wires. And that's basically what I would do for the universal flamethrower kit. If you guys are interested, maybe let me know. We can see what we can work out. And I'm thinking these little plastic enclosures to control the spark but it wouldn't be ran off a coil pack. It would be a different circuit than this, and it would be a little different than killing the engine coil from here and tapping into these wires, because nobody's going to want to cut these wires. Everybody's not going to want to cut their stock wires. So I got a way that you just pull your ignition fuse and you would pull it in a wire. It would be a plug-in that would just plug in just like your fuse, and it would go to this ignition module. It's a control module, I guess you would say. And then you would have a wire going out of it that would go to your exhaust, to light your exhaust, with a push button style that would, you push it and it would release when you let go, and your engine would run. You push the button, flames would come out your exhaust until your RPMs drop to just about idle, then let go, or you'll stall your engine, obviously. And then you keep repeating the process as much as you want. I will also want to develop a two-step that's similar to a two-step, but it would be able to set it at any RPM, and you could set the rate to whatever you want, and that would be a little different electronical box. If you guys are interested in that, I could probably come up with some different electronicals for that stuff. I mean,